Polling for 7th phase of Lok Sabha elections ends. Over 60% turnout reported on average. West Bengal records 80% voting. Campaigning for 7th phase of polls reaches feverish pitch. Parties field star campaigners in bid to woo voters in last round. Trouble-torn Hailakandi limping back to normal. Curfew relaxed for 3 hours. Peace efforts on. Meghalaya governor advocates academic push to promote state's indigenous system of medicine. And in IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings to confront Mumbai Indians in final at Hyderabad in a short while from now. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee and now the news in details. In national news first, 59 constituencies spread over 7 states went to polls today for the 6th phase of Lok Sabha elections. Voting, which began at 7 a.m., continued till 6 p.m. The constituencies, which spread over 7 states, included 14 seats in Uttar Pradesh, all 10 seats in Haryana, 8 seats each in West Bengal, Bihar and Madhya Pradesh, all 7 seats in Delhi and 4 in Jharkhand. More than 60% voting was recorded on an average, while in West Bengal it was more than 80%. Till the 5th phase, voting already covered 424 seats in today's phase. The BJP, along with its allies, had won 46 of these seats in 2014 and faced the challenge of defending its predominance. But it was equally challenging for the Mahagathbandhan, which is trying to dislodge the BJP from the centre with its Uttar Pradesh tie-up. Mamata Banerjee, whose Trinamool Congress won all the 8 West Bengal seats in this phase, also faced a stiff challenge. In more news from the election scenario, campaigning for the 7th and final phase has gained momentum. 59 constituencies across 7 states and union territory will go to polls in this phase on the 19th of this month. Star campaigners of various political parties are holding multiple rallies in different places to win the voters. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi held rallies at Robertsganj and Ghazipur in Uttar Pradesh today. BJP President Amit Shah addressed a public meeting at Pakur in Jharkhand. Congress President Rahul Gandhi addressed a public meeting at Shajapur in Madhya Pradesh. He also campaigned at Dhar and Khargon. In Tripura, the repoll ordered by the Election Commission in 168 of 1,679 polling stations passed off peacefully in West Tripura constituency. The polling began at 7 this morning. There were long queues of voters keen on casting their votes early in the morning despite the scorching heat. In the minority-dominated areas, Muslim voters fasting in the month-long Ramadan came early to vote to avoid midday heat. No untoward incident was reported from anywhere in the state. Tight security arrangements were made by the state election machinery for a free and fair report. In Assam, the situation in curfew-bound Hailakandi is slowly returning to normal. Curfew was relaxed today for 3 hours from 12 noon to 3 p.m. following some improvement in the situation. People in large numbers went for marketing to collect essentials during the relaxation period. No fresh incident of violence was reported from anywhere in the district. Rapid Action Force, police and other security agencies are keeping a strict vigil over the situation. Meanwhile, a peace committee meeting chaired by Forest Minister Parimal Shuklabaidya was held in Hailakandi last evening. It was attended by ADGP Mukesh Agarwal, 3 local MLAs, besides representatives of political parties, NGOs and senior citizens. The meeting appealed to all to maintain peace in the district. The state government has declared 5 lakh rupees ex gratia to the next of kin of the deceased, while rupees 50,000 will be paid to those injured.
We are focusing on Shanti alone at this point of time.
सभी लोगों से हाइलाकांडी में भी बराकली में भी सबसे मेरी रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप कानून व्यवस्था को डिस्टर्ब न होने दें, किसी भी अफवाहों पर ध्यान न दें और प्रशासन पर पूरी आस्था रखें। हम लोग 24/7 आपकी सेवा में।
Vice President Venkaiah Naidu today urged world leaders to work together to promote dialogue, harmony and justice based on compassion and wisdom. He said sustainable society is possible only through sustainable consumption and production given the limited natural resources. Delivering the keynote address at the 16th United Nations Day of Vesak in Vietnam, Naidu said the contemporary global leadership faces a huge challenge in constructing sustainable societies with peace and harmony. The genesis of conflict among nations has roots in the idea of hate and violence originating from an individual's mind space. He said the growing menace of terrorism in the world is a manifestation of this destructive emotion. The proponents of ideologies of hate need to be constructively engaged to avoid mindless death and destruction. In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal said on Saturday that the ongoing construction work of the second bridge at Kolia Bhumura will be completed by November this year. Sonowal visited the Kolia Bhumura bridge and took stock of the ongoing construction work. Expressing his satisfaction over the progress of work, the Chief Minister also said a survey has been conducted for a number of major bridges in the state. Briefing media persons, he said he has already directed the authorities concerned to repair the dilapidated conditions of roads in the state, including the national highways. Earlier, he was given a presentation on the progress of the work of the bridge at the office of the Gimon India Limited.
So this gantry is for one segment. उसका जो width है वो 4 मीटर है और 3 मीटर दो तरीके
In Tripura, Pradesh Congress President Pradyut Kishore Debbarman on Saturday met Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb and alleged that he and his family have been made a target of personal attacks by some fringe groups with an ulterior motive to malign the royal family through a social media campaign. He said pending electricity bills of the palace, which is absolutely false, are being used to defame his family. The Congress leader told the media in Agartala that he has urged the Chief Minister to use his offices to stop all this. In Assam, the Krihak Mukti Sangram Committee today advocated an immediate halt to the alleged baseless objections against genuine citizens with a motive to exclude their names from the final NRC draft. Talking to the media in Guwahati, KMS's advisor Akhil Gogoi also demanded immediate sealing of the remaining 61 km of Indo-Bangladesh border. He also expressed concerns over the recent Supreme Court order to release inmates who have completed 3 years in detention camps of Assam. In Meghalaya, scientific discussion on the indigenous system of medicines organized by Mebai Tribal Health and Wellness Center was held at the Hawkers Free Zone Market Golf Link, Shillong. Attending the program, Governor Tathagata Roy said the traditional system of medicine using herbs and plants has been in existence for a very long time. To promote the traditional medicinal plants of the state, there is need for standardization, documentation, codification and systematization at the academic level, he added. In Tripura, Deputy Chief Minister Jishnu Debbarma on Saturday said the incumbent government does not indulge in politics with sports. He was addressing a felicitation ceremony for the victorious chess boxing team of the state at his official residence. In the national chess boxing tournament held in Tamil Nadu, 8 players from Tripura have snatched 11 gold medals. Debbarma said that after the new government took over, sports has received a priority.
এই অ্যাসোসিয়েশনের প্রেসিডেন্ট সেক্রেটারিকে অভিনন্দন জানাই নতুন একটা খেলা আর ত্রিপুরায় যে খেলাধুলার খুব আমরা নতুন সরকার আসার পরে এটা আপনারা সবাই স্বীকার করেছেন খেলাধুলার একটা নতুন দিশা
In Meghalaya, the high-level committee constituted by the state government in June last year to find a solution to the sweepers' colony impasse has directed the Shillong Municipal Board to again go in for inventorization in the colony in the form of public notices to be pasted in each and every unit. Calling it a last opportunity, Chairman of the committee, Preston Tingson, said the committee has decided to give them 1 month's time to comply with the new directive. Earlier, during this survey conducted by the board, most of the houses in the colony were locked.
Municipal board as well as from the DC office, therefore, could not collect all the details from them. That's why this is the second time, and I should say this is also the last opportunity that we are given to them, and within 1 month's time, they have to go.
In IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings will clash with Mumbai Indians in the final at Hyderabad today. The match will begin at 7:30 p.m. Mumbai entered the final outplaying Chennai in the first qualifier. Chennai reached the summit clash by beating Delhi Capitals by 6 wickets in the second qualifier at Visakhapatnam. Chennai, who will be locking horns with Mumbai for the fourth time in the ongoing IPL, are yet to beat their familiar foes this season. Mumbai have won 3 out of the 4 finals they have been part of, including the 2 against Chennai in 2013 and 2015. For 3-time champions and 2018 title winners Chennai, who have entered their 8th final, it has been another remarkable season when they made a triumphant return last year after serving a 2-year suspension. In Assam, the 2-day event of the 3rd All-Assam Shotokan Council Karate Championship kick-started today at Dekhobhakta Tarun Ram Fukan Indoor Stadium, Guwahati. Inaugurating the meet, Ram Bahadur Gurung, president of Shotokan Karate Council, said karate is not only a martial art but a way to calm one's mind and soul. The championship is organized by the United Karate Do Association of Assam under the aegis of Shotokan Karate Do Promotion Council and Brihattar Guwahati Karate Do Khongsta. Almost 360 participants have joined various categories of the championship. And finally, in Manipur, at least 18 cattle heads have been reported dead from an unknown disease spreading in various villages of Wangu area since the last few days. The disease has killed at least 18 cattle heads, a villager said. Villagers have drawn attention of the state veterinary department to help them save their cattle heads. And before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Polling for 7th phase of Lok Sabha elections ends. Over 60% turnout reported on average. West Bengal records 80% voting. Campaigning for 7th phase of polls reaches feverish pitch. Parties field star campaigners in bid to woo voters in last round. Trouble tone, Hailakandi limping back to normal. Curfew relaxed for 3 hours. Peace efforts on. Meghalaya governor advocates academic push to promote state's indigenous system of medicine. And in IPL cricket, Chennai Super Kings to confront Mumbai Indians in final at Hyderabad in a short while from now. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.